are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from South Florida. Here's Eskridge now to return it. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Eagles are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goedert. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Hurts again. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Not Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's hard! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, Hurts. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come... thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. They face second down and 7.
Go ahead. 21G.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles are going to get the football at their own 23.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Running from the pistol with Barkley. Oh! And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Man in motion is Smith. Whoa! And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Again, working deep downfield. Whoa. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On first down, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, faking the give. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down. Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goedert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Here's Barkley. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Our 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He's going to air this one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down in a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He's to the 25. Oh, yeah. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. Now it's H.A. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Turn on 3, kick. All right, come on.
They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. H.A. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a
they've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd down, goal to go. They'll run. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Now there's the timeout, signaled with 2 seconds left to go. The field goal unit likely to come on, try to send this one to OT. This one is on target, and it is good. And the Dolphins will level the score at 10 apiece. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Britton Covey now on the return. They'll go with the reverse. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
the coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Now Barkley. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. They're out there in a block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but, man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Whoa! And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice job at his running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the 1st down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles.